showing my my audio, and I don't know why. I don't even think it's... Here we go. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't showing my audio, and that was weird to me. But we're back. It works. That's all that matters right now. So, yeah. All right. So back to Izbet Varta. What's Milos doing?
Where your husband is?
What's Milos doing?
Who's he with?
That's not my business. Frankly, I'm not sure it's yours either.
Ooh.
Who are you anyway? What do you want?
That's very kind, thank you.
Wonderful. Please sit down. We can talk a while.
Yes, let's talk.
Isbet, I'm back. Who is this? What are you doing here?
Don't be rude, Milos.
Sorry,
I was just
Izbet,
telling your friend about the time you sold
letting
the
the
farm.
cat out of the bag here. He
This
doesn't
is not
actually
my friend,
know me.
and things are very dangerous for us now.
That hurts my feelings.
It's true. I'm not his friend. And things are dangerous for you.
What does he mean? What's this all about?
Shut up. Just stay calm.
Ooh, shut up. Wow.
You were the one asking questions. I was promised you wouldn't survive.
Ooh, you were promised?
Who told you I wouldn't survive? How do you know someone would come after me?
They're always watching. As soon as I heard, they heard too. The ghost cell came to me. They offered the exchange protection. Assassins. If we gave them what they needed.
And you gave
Could
them
I
what
say,
they needed.
they're worse than we are. And now you think you frighten me?
We can come to an arrangement, Milos. All I want is to find their
Milos.
village.
You're joking. What kind of arrangement?
One where you and your wife don't die. I'm pretty sure that's one everyone wants, right?
Terrorists won't let you live after this. So you need me to stop them.
Blackmail. But I see your point. I get their supplies. My men bring the crates to a drop point in the canyons. From there, the ghost cell brings the supplies home by speeder. The next delivery is soon. Beyond that,
Okay.
I know nothing.
That'll do. Cause me any trouble and I'll be back.
This is
I understand.
100% accurate.
I will not cause difficulties.
It's a good idea.
Come, Isbet. Let's get away from here.
You and me?
Right, return to
Okay.
Mia Hawkins. It's too bad we can't have more adventures with Milos. It would be very entertaining to have adventures with Milos. Because I could talk like this more often, and it would be amusing. Oh, now what?
Rise and shine.
Hello, I'm recording this message for you. Funny thing is, I don't know your name. By now you've talked to Milos. I hope he gave you what you need to find the village, because I've done all I can. Even sent everything I know about the Eagle's network to intelligence. But now I'm leaving, because I know how this ends. After the ghost cell is neutralized, you turn me in. Well, I had a few doubts. You don't seem awful, but you're still an Imperial, and I know where your loyalties lie. Anyway, destroy the village. Kill the old man. They're not part of the resistance. There's something evil.
I used to blow things up too, but I don't get self-righteous about it. Anyway, what now? We're down by one.
We never needed a third. Third wheels never goes well.
We go to the exchange drop point and find the terrorist village. Same as before.
Works for me. Let's get going.
Alright, let's get going. Level 38 already. And this is a 24 to 28 area, if I'm remembering correctly. So we're already 10 levels higher than the highest that we need to be. And it looks like... No, I think we need to go down and then south. So we'll go there and south. So I'm pretty sure we already have that. So let's just teleport. All right, finally everything's working properly. drop point, here we come. I actually am in the process of figuring out exactly which trade skills I have and don't have, and if there's one that I don't have, I'll probably input it onto Zolteus here. I mean, nothing to choose from, so it is what it is for now. But I'm fairly sure, unless I deleted characters with them, because I did do a purge not too long ago of characters that I just felt I didn't need. I maxed out every crew skill trade and crafting skills. So what's going on right there? Looks like something's caught in a giant web. Is that actually a spider? Could that actually possibly be a spider? No, it's a droid. All right, I was confused there for a second. Since they have it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Bam! Oh, I only need to kill 8? I can do that. Here's the awesomeness of stealth. I love it. Hi! Bam. Get that crap out of here. Alright. Hide inside
Well,
crate. Yes, we
there's
are now
stuff here.
crate.
Guess the ghost cell hasn't picked up its delivery.
Get the crates open and climb inside. We're taking a ride.
Worst part is, I've traveled this way before.
I believe it, Cleo. I believe it. Oh man, take your time getting in the crate. Jeez, he has to strut into it. I do like how they all wear the same stuff, like they're in a cult or something. It's weird. Oh, more sand. At least we got some rocks. Where are we? Just I literally could have just ridden it. Never mind. Hi there. I really don't care about doing any bonus activity over here. It's an interrogation drone. It probably is not a probe droid. Hello, the old man. Is that? Oh, they found her. Hey, the old man. That's his name. The old man. How are you?
Welcome, my child. I wondered whether you'd find your way.
You wondered?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop them.
I applauded you toward the end. You've trampled my garden, of course. But I admire your skills.
The old man.
The old
You trained
man.
the ghost cell.
Indeed. So many students in this day and age. It's rewarding work.
Okay.
Be careful. He'll kill you.
He will do nothing of the sort.
Don't mind your friend. We found her in the spaceport and thought we'd bring her home.
We could have killed her, of course. But what reward would that be when she's served so well?
You don't have to show off for my sake.
A trick of the light. Besides, after a while, changing becomes second nature. Surely you've noticed.
The truth is, I let Mia defect. From the moment she began training,
I saw that she was weak,
Ouch.
unworthy.
Ooh.
I knew she would flee and turn on us. She was the perfect bait to lure an Imperial intelligence cipher.
If you really wanted to meet a cipher, you should have come to Drummond Cast.
Alas, I cannot trust Imperial hospitality.
That's probably smart words.
We've been watching you, learning your techniques. In Mosila, at the wind farm, and exchange territory, syncing our emotions with yours.
You're fantastically talented. You'll show us everything, and then we'll replace you inside your own organization. I don't want to fight you. Give up now, and I can be merciful.
Is that like, okay. That doesn't sound like the old man, an old man laugh.
All of you, kill him.
Alright, dude. Your choice. Bye.
Rise and shine.
Alright. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Alright, old man. Bet you didn't expect me to have force powers, did you? I don't think anyone expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You don't know what you're doing.
You just tried to kill me. Why would I care?
You don't know how many lies are at work. No idea what's really going on.
You'll have plenty of time to explain in your cell.
That's right. Alright, dude. If you want to kill yourself, go ahead. Your choice.
No. I will not be taken. Poison.
Zolteus, you really need to get smarter about slapping that stuff out of their hands or
It's
something.
really him. He's really dead. I'm sorry about everything. I didn't know what he was planning. I can't believe he used me.
To be honest, I don't like any of these answers. I don't believe her by any means.
The Ghost Cell was playing a deep game, but we beat them.
And I'm grateful for that. So, what happens now? The cell is gone, but we're both here. I am in no shape to fight.
I can't let you go free. Come back to Drummond Cast.
No, I know what's in store. Besides, I already gave you everything. I'll die before I'll be your captive. You understand?
I mean, that is an option.
If you don't surrender, intelligence will hunt you for the rest of your life.
I know it's better than being a slave to tyrants. Goodbye. If I see you again, I'll remember you are merciful.
Okay. There you go. Get out of here.
I'm not gonna ask. Let's just not tell your bosses. We done?
Mission complete. Let's get off planet.
Wanna go somewhere with less sand? Maybe more people?
Just less sand, at least. Ship's Hollow Terminal. Oh, I love these priority transports. Now, does Cleo want to talk again? She does. What's up, Cleo?
You smell burnt flesh? That's my fingers. Gun overheated in the last fight. So, all that one-shot kill stuff you do, where'd you learn it?
It was part of my training. I can show you exercises if you like.
Yeah, I like getting off more than a round a minute. I learned to shoot with a friend of mine. First year out of Rat Attack, I was a mess. Me and Am Special hooked up on a tramp freighter. She was running too. We stole a holdout blaster and shared it.
You said her name was Anspichel.
Twi'lek name. Think they say it easier. She had gang connections, so one time we were raiding the ship's cargo bay, planning to sell whatever we get. Turns out it was an exchange ship, syndicate stuff. We've just pried open the storage crates when we figure it out. We're dead meat, right?
With one holdout blaster, the odds weren't in your favor.
Best we can figure. I torch the place while Ampsby grabs the dock worker. Then we sit and wait for the exchange. Enforcers finally show. We blame the dock worker and say we came to stop him. Prove we're exchange material. They bought it.
Not bad.
Risky. But I guess it paid off.
Best kind of risk. Amspichel ended up worse off later, but it was great for me. She was fun. We ever run into her, we should get together. Time of the century.
Sure, sounds like fun.
Agent, we need to talk. I just heard from headquarters. Keeper finally came through on a promise he made when I joined up.
I'm not sure why that's cause for complaint.
Turns out they took a little long. I asked you guys to find Anspichel, old friend of mine. I told you about her. We hooked up after I left Rat Attack. Last time I saw her, she saved my life
Literally
and got me to
seconds
hire.
ago.
I owe her big. Now she's in trouble.
What sort of trouble?
She crossed some exchange buddies on Nar Shaddaa. Report didn't give details, but I can guess how it went down. I'm gonna head over, kill the exchange, and save the girl. You should come with.
Say I help you, help your friend. Do we celebrate after?
Oh yeah. I've even got a surprise plan for us. You're gonna like it.
I don't know about that. But it looks like I guess we're going to Nar Shaddaa. Yeah. Go to Nar Shaddaa. First, let's talk.
Secure transmission established. This is Watcher 2. Your efforts to destabilize the Terra network are working better than expected, Cypher. Unfortunately, I don't have good news.
When do
We
you
attempted
ever?
to capture the Eagle in a raid on Thullerton. We found a base, but the man had moved on.
Is there a trail we can follow?
No, I'm still hopeful your efforts will draw him into the open. We've also been researching the so-called Eradicator devices. They're satellites, orbital strike weapons with enough firepower to level a city. Here's the bizarre thing. The terrorists aren't building the Eradicators, they're growing them.
So we're fighting
Never
trees now?
figured the Eagle for a gardener.
For the record, he's not, according to our profile. The Eradicators are a combination of biological and mechanical components, organic batteries in a weaponized shell. The terrorists don't need factories anymore. They can grow Eradicators wherever there's room.
Cheap, destructive, and disposable.
Our people are jealous they didn't think it up. We'll continue gathering information. We know what the Eradicators are, but not where or how they'll be used. You have your own mission. Destroy the cells and they'll lead us to the Eagle. Watcher 2 out.
Okay. I don't know what any of that is. Grants personal 50,000 conquest points. All right, well, we'll put that there. Yeah, that's just stuff to sell. I think everything else is good there. So, all right, let's this is the way out, isn't it? It has to be. So she was at the front. Okay. All right, let's travel to Nar Shaddaa. Get that quest over with. Yeah. I do like it when it comes out of warp like that. I like that. I like that they have that visual effect.
Rise and shine.
Yeah. Let's go rescue your friend. Level 23 Merc. Alright, where are we going?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Over there. All
Have
right.
a safe and pleasant stay.
You and me? Getting good.
All the way in the back, huh? Alright. Once again, I gotta remember stealth. I've got stealth. Considering my level, I need to just skip past some of this nonsense. That it? Looks like it. I see the green screen. Yep, here it is. I have to defeat the thugs? Fine. Hi.
Shine.
I love it when they fly like that. It's amazing. And for giggles. Bam. Alright.
Think that's most of the gang. Hands, get out here.
You're rescuing me? What am I, your princess?
Maybe.
If you were a princess, you might be worth something.
Shut up and toss me a gun. Who's your friend?
I stole Kaleo from Nemro the Hutt. We've been together ever since.
Nemro, huh? How long were you with him?
Long enough.
You guys timed it good. By the way, they were gonna hang me to broil on a holosign. You got a way off world?
Grab your stuff and meet us at the spaceport. I can get you a ride.
Your friend's gorgeous. She doesn't compare to you.
Of course not. Now, remember I said I had a surprise? There's a bounty on Anspachel. We saved her, we own her, now we're gonna sell her.
You're serious? You want to give her to a bounty hunter?
Look at me. I owed her for saving my life. But you know how she did that? She stuffed me in a box and shipped me to Hutta. I spent 12 weeks in muck working for a chem farmer.
Ouch.
She humiliated me. I owe her for that too.
Next time you want a favor, give me the full story first.
You don't have to do anything. I'll handle it. And you get half the money. She'll be waiting in the hangar either way. Think about it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that, but you never know. The last thing I did was light side. Maybe we do this your way. We'll see.
Those Hutts are ruthless. The things I
What is my alignment for the moment here? I'm more dark. Or sorry, I'm way more light. Holy crap.
That's cold.
Go meet one, then you can talk. 50 credits says you wind up shoving it into a gutter and laughing.
Yeah, I think it's time to do the mean stuff. Hi.
Hey, you made it all right.
Yeah. Ran into one of Zenjo's guys. Left him a scar, but he's still breathing. So a ride sounds good right now.
Give me 20 minutes, I'll set you up. Keep her company. I'll be back soon.
I really do appreciate the help, but can I ask you something?
Ask anything you want.
Sure.
Okay, this'll sound odd, but what did Cleo say about us? She tell you we've known each other for years? Met after she left her home world? Big, long sob story?
You're telling me it's not true?
She's a habitual liar. I knew her for 6 months, and she'd been on her own forever. I don't even know where she's really from. So I have to wonder, is she really here to help? Or am I in even worse trouble?
Cleo owed you her life. She's here to repay, that's all.
Right. Guess we just wait then.
Yep, we wait. So we just sat down and now
Look
we're getting
who's
back.
back.
Okay.
This the girl?
You set me up. You set me up!
Poor baby. I survived Hutta when you sent me there. If you can't take what this man put you through, you get what you deserve.
You can still let her go. Is this really what you want?
Yeah.
I swear I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
You will do nothing of the sort.
You play along pretty good. Here's your cut of the profits. Turns out she's worth a bundle.
According to her, you two only met in the last year.
Can we talk about this later? We've got spending money. That makes it time to celebrate.
Okay. Talk about habitual liar. But that's cool. I don't mind. Alright, let's get back on the ship and I guess we're going to Alderaan. Finish Alderaan, maybe getting a space mission. Oh, I'm sorry, Cleo looks like she had the thing. She wants to talk again. Alright.
Well, that didn't last. Cash from Anspecial is gone. Cheapskate bounty hunter. You and Anspe talk much when you were together? Swap stories about the old days? Gossip about me?
She said one time you tried to pull a scam on a Republic planning droid.
Yeah. That turned out to be a mess. Whole thing got me thinking, though. I've had a lot of partners over the years. Her, Nemro.
Nemro, I don't think
I
was
named
a
Rawl
partner,
used to hijack
but
Republic
whatever.
supply ships. He had money, he had brass. How you think you measure up?
You're really comparing me to your former partners.
Don't be like that. Just figuring why, with all the nasty, smart, rich people I've been with, I ended up with you.
We all need a break from the high life sometimes.
I'm just joking, Agent. Joking. Get used to it.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Hey, Agent. Take a look at this.
Where is she? I don't know. How would I know? Cleo Janus and her Twi'lek associate was seen attacking exchange resources on Nash.
Already? Jeez, we just got on the ship.
I believe you wouldn't seek revenge? I want her last known location, and I want it now.
I love it. Listen to that little tremor in his voice. He's adorable.
Yeah, you got a fan.
He does say your name with fondness.
Ijal and I go way back. As soon as I show my face, he starts torturing people to track me down. He's been obsessed ever since we split up on Farstein. For an arms dealer, he's kind of sweet. Makes me feel wanted.
Where did that holo vid even come from?
Hey, you've got plenty of sources. I've got a few too. And one's close to Ijal. Of course, if he ever found me, I'd have to choose. Do I go back with the bad, nasty man? Or stick with the one I have?
I'm sure you'll know what to do.
Aren't you confident?
I am.
I'll keep you in the loop.
Very, very true.
Next recording gets out, we can watch it together.
Okay. More to talk about, huh, Cleo?
If you can guess who's been talking to Nimro the Hutt, you owe me a drink.
You.
From your tone, I'd say I'm looking at her.
Bingo. If you don't have a bottle on you, I'll take my prize in cash. Me and the Crime King were wrapping up some old business, long story. But he let slip something interesting. Remember Yajal, my arms dealer come stalker? He's been touching base with a lot of guys I used to work with, Nemro included.
Why would he be talking to Nemro?
He just wants information. Here's the problem. Now that Yajal's tipped his hand, some of my other ex-partners, the ones with grudges, they figure they need to hit me before Yajal does. We're talking people who should have moved on years ago. Guess I left a mark.
Yeah, how'd you annoy these people?
A lot of enemies. What exactly did you do?
I'm not gonna make a list, but first example who comes to mind, card shark named Todd Eagle. Not a lot of guts, but he was rich and cute. We lived the high life until I broke his heart. Bet he'll hire some sleazebag to find me.
Tar Teagle Card Shark. Any other names?
Told you about your Jal role. Nemro and I are good. I'll let you know if anything else turns up. We might actually have to do something about
What's
this.
this we stuff? All done talking now? Okay. We.
Stand by. I'm routing comm traffic through our mid-rim outposts. You're on a 6-second delay until I resynchronize the data stream. 3, 2, 1. Synced and secured. Tracking systems show you're in the castle lands of Alderaan. Enjoy the view, Cypher. I hear the mountains are lovely.
Hard to tell from here. There's not much to see in the spaceport.
I imagine not. Something to look forward to, then.
Sure.
Alderaan is governed by the wealthiest noble families in the galaxy. They've feuded for centuries, and are presently engaged in a full-scale war. You're here because Imperial intelligence believes that one of the noble houses, or a noble within one of the houses, is financing the Eagle's terror network.
I thought the terrorists operated on the cheap.
They do, in relative terms. But for cells that aren't self-supporting, costs add up quickly.
I bet.
Weapons, transportation, bribes,
Especially
everything.
transportation and
The Empire's
bribes.
resources are tied up supporting House Thul's efforts to claim the throne. But intelligence does have one asset. Vector Hillis. Vector was an Imperial ambassador to the nobles, but he was later repurposed. Now he's with the Killiks, Alderaan's native alien species.
I'm not familiar with them. What's their story?
The Killiks are an insectoid species that evolved on Alderaan. Most of the nests migrated into space millennia ago, but a few remain planetside. When Vector approached the Killiks on a mission of diplomacy, they absorbed him into their collective intelligence. He's part of their hive mind.
Great.
However, he continues to file activity reports, and we believe he's still loyal to the Empire, even if he's barely human anymore.
A lack of humanity shouldn't compromise anyone.
There are always exceptions, but we mustn't forget that they're rare. We've requisitioned Vector from the diplomatic service and given him a need-to-know overview. You'll rendezvous at these coordinates. Use him to eliminate any noble or house funding the terrorists.
Okay.
Watcher 2 out.
Galaxy will continue trembling at your approach if it knows what's good for it, Master. Maker knows I do.
Thank you, 2V. Appreciate you.
You and me, we're getting good.
Okay. What's over here? Alderaan is not my favorite planet, so multiple times on both the light and, well, not light and dark side, but Jedi and Sith sides. I have completed and recompleted all of the quests here. The problem with those quests, they get to be long and tedious, and they're so far spread out. Like Alderaan, there's a reason. I get it. I understand exactly why they made Alderaan one of the bigger planets to do things, because it's, you know, Star Wars lore, right? Everyone knows Alderaan, even if you know. Most people who don't know that much about Star Wars, at a minimum, they'll recognize planet names, and Alderaan is definitely one of them. But I think this planet, the last time I timed it, it takes me 3 times as long to complete the quests that are offered on this planet. Takes me 3 times as long to complete the quests that are offered on this planet than I think any other planet that has a similar number of quests. Like, it's that bad. Hoth isn't that much better, but at a minimum, the places where you get your quests, with the exception of like 3 or 4 of them, are very close to, you know, where you actually obtain. So the quests aren't far away from where you obtain them. Whereas here, like, a lot of these are so far, it's not even funny. And I mean, just imagine, you know, this, and they're mountainous areas. There are multiple ways to get to certain places, and some of them don't lead you to where you need to be. Like, it can get really confusing here, and I am not a fan of the quest layout for Alderaan. I'm just not. And so I generally, almost any character I play anymore on either side, I avoid all but story quests, and sometimes I won't even do the planet story
This is
quests.
the one, as the song schedule determined.
I can't wait to see how this goes.
We are Vector Hillis, Dawn Herald of the Ouroboros Nest. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Agent.
Cypher 9. I'm with Imperial Intelligence.
Of course. We trust our appearance doesn't disturb you. Our superiors in the diplomatic service find our joining disconcerting, but it was necessary. The joining allowed us to share thoughts and senses with the Nest, forge a bond between Empire and Kilix. The change is a small price.
So long as it gets the job done.
We appreciate your professionalism.
I do what I can.
Yes. As to your target, Imperial Intelligence provided us with a list of names, dates, and locations connected to your terrorist financier.
You have an ID on the target?
We can't identify the financier himself, but your information shows he's visited House Organa, House Ceres, House Pantier, and House Cortez.
Alright, I'll just
Cortez
torch
is a
all
vassal
5
the
of them, I
Empire's
guess.
proxy, House Fool. If you show the Cortez Baron a copy of our findings, he might close in on your foe.
If I can manipulate a heart, I can handle a Baron.
A heart? Indeed. We must proceed to the Dance of Unlighting, but we'll remain here for the duration of your mission. We suggest you present yourself to Cortez as an ally of the Empire. Show strength, and don't mention your intelligence connections.
Okay. I guess that's one of those can do. Where is that? Down here? Wait. Wrong one. Not that I couldn't have just done it again, but still.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Yes,
Have a safe
I
and
thought there
pleasant
was
stay.
one that went there. But yeah, I refuse to do Alderaan quests. I like the look of the planet. I'm just not a fan of the amount of time it can take to accomplish all of the quests here. I've done it many times, So I just don't feel the need to do it with, especially the newer characters, like this one. He's level 38. I'm pretty sure we'll survive if we don't do any of these quests, other than the story quests. Like, I'm not even going to touch the planet story quests either. It's just no. Conquest objective completed. Hail a
You and me?
taxi.
Getting good.
New discovery. House Cortez. Let's see. Is it just straight in here? Alright, there's got to be a door right here then. Yep.
Hold your guard. In the name of Baron Payar Cortez and the Cortez barony, I demand you state your business or face expulsion.
I am one of the free soldiers of the Polemian trade route and come to offer my company services.
Another mercenary thug, then. Come to Alderaan for a few credits.
Sure.
Best mercenary thug this side of the rim.
Captain Perovius, there's no need to react this way.
Forgive me, my lady.
I am Baroness Che Cortes. Forgive our lack of hospitality, but these are inhospitable times.
Fair
And
enough.
quite frankly, Cortes has no need of mercenaries. Friends, yes, but not armies for hire.
Allow me to prove that I can be a friend.
Perhaps. Some days ago, we lost a squad of battle droids patrolling the borders of Cortes lands. That squad was our first line of defense. We believe the squad's disappearance may presage an attack, yet not one of our allies has come to our aid.
What happened to the squad exactly?
We don't know what destroyed our droids. They went silent. Until we find out, we must prepare for the worst. If you want our favor, send your troops to determine the fate of our patrol. Perhaps then my Baron may host guests.
We'll do everything possible to make this right.
I'll leave you to Captain Perovius. I hope to see you under better circumstances.
If your troops find droids, tell them to activate the squad's homing beacon. Perhaps the data logs will help us.
Can do. Oh, looks like the Killicks got him. Oh, I'm in a heroic territory now, huh? Whoa. I guess so. That's only 27,000. That's really not that much. Ah, I remember this area. This is a heroic quest. If you, whoa, hey there, buddy. Organa Enforcer, maybe not. Make sure that we're not. See, yeah. Oh, no. Wow. Took him out, I guess.
Rise and shine.
This is Captain Perovius. It's good to see you again. I'm impressed that you conducted the search personally. We're receiving the droid's logs now. You have my thanks.
No thanks are necessary. It was my privilege.
I would have lost men conducting the search. You saved lives today.
I do what
At
I
any
can,
rate,
Captain.
These logs are discouraging. The droid skirmish with the Killiks. Blasted bugs are on Cortez lands again.
I ran into a few more on my way here.
Figures as much. Rumor has it that the Killik nest is growing. Probably scouting for a new home. I'll make sure the Baron knows. Those things won't build a new hive in Cortez territory. I'll tell you that.
I'm sure the Killiks will get your message.
Indeed. In the meantime, I have a message for you. The Baroness is offering you an invitation to the estate. You may return at your leisure.
Sounds good. On my way back. Oh, the door's open now? Oh. Rolling out the red carpet.
The Baron is expecting you. This way, please.
Okay.
Our guest has arrived, my lord.
Baron Payar Cortez, Sword of the Castle Lands. I hereby present to you an honorable friend and a soldier of fortune. This man risked himself in the service of House Cortez, valiantly recovering our lost patrol and identifying the Killik threat.
You're
Appreciation of his noble deeds and out of respect for his accomplishments, I ask that you grant him recognition.
I so grant him recognition. I am Baron Payar Cortez, good sir. Welcome to my home.
Allow me to present Kaleo Janis, my loyal and trusted associate.
Such an exotic young woman. How is it you come to be here?
I slid out of Mama's womb and picked up a blaster. Now I'm your new friend's bodyguard. Of course, you and me could be friends too. You got a nice place here. I could stick around a while.
Baron?
You are an intriguing creature, I admit.
Hear what he said? That was sweet.
With those manners, you could be royalty.
I could welcome people just like the Baroness.
I hope I didn't give the wrong impression at the gates. I just take the security of my house very seriously.
One of few things she does, along with her gardens and her ack dogs.
You'll make me blush, my lord.
Tell me now, why do you seek my house? Is there a favor you would ask? An alliance you'd propose?
I need to identify a man. I think you might be able to assist.
I'll gladly help. Show me what you have.
Here you go.
The dates in your files. Yes, we've had visitors at these times, but that's no surprise. I believe the guest you're looking for is Master Denry Ale. We've hosted him and his summits on a number of occasions.
Let's hear some more.
Denry Ale was once Lord Denry Ale, a powerful and respected man among the vassal houses. But some years ago, he abdicated his position.
I wonder why.
He became a mediator dedicated to forging peace.
Strange you should ask about him now. For several weeks, Denry Ale has been missing. Whether off on some secret negotiation or something more regrettable, no one knows.
Isn't anyone trying to find him?
Not that I'm aware of. One missing man in all this chaos. But it bears investigation.
I agree,
I'll
Baron.
begin looking
I agree.
into Ale's whereabouts through formal and informal diplomatic channels. If I can find him for you, I will.
I appreciate that.
You may also wish to investigate the matter yourself. I'm sure a mercenary of your caliber has sources.
I appreciate your efforts, Baron.
In the meantime, you're welcome to stay as a guest. House Cortez prides itself on its hospitality.
We'll have to dine together. You can meet the Ack dogs.
Sure.
The Baron has spoken. This audience is at an end.
Okay. Return to Vector. Yes, yes. I really wish there was a teleport thing next to Vector. That would be just dandy. SWTOR. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's just another area we could go in. Okay, that must be to the spaceport. Wild nerf. I am not a nerf herder. Nor am I scruffy. I just want to make sure that people understand that. Oh, Vector. Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Victor? I've got the information.
Rise and shine.
Well, a start on the information anyway.
Is it me, or are there more bugs than last time?
Welcome back. Your aura reflects your attunement to the great song.
Vector, good to see you again, too.
Our observers saw you enter the Cortez estate. The fingerlings were listening and heard mention of Denry Ale. We met Ale during our time as ambassador. With his wealth and talent, he could be your target.
The Baron claims not to know his whereabouts.
We might be able to help. Our nest has had many joiners over the years. Soldiers, children, nobles. We can search their memories and see what they know of Denry Ale.
Are all these people in the nest like you?
As Dawn Herald and emissary to the Empire, we retain more independence. But we're all joiners. We remember Pabal Alder. When her speeder crashed, our foragers brought her to the hive. Our healers tended her. We became one. Her house, House Alder, an old house of scholars and antiquarians, granted Ale residence in honor of his work as a mediator. Ale kept records of his work in the Alder estate. If you can penetrate the estate's defenses, those records are yours.
Good work. I'll have those records in no time.
That is the
If we may
hope.
be so bold. A warning. House Alder opposes the Empire, and the estate is always prepared for an Imperial attack, even a stealthy one. Be careful.
All that means to me is that they have the ability to break my stealth. Yeah, come on now. Oh, I guess I need to teleport anyway. Well, we made 39. I mean, chances are we'll be 40. We probably won't be 41. But, you know, we'll be 40 before we leave here, which will be awesome. Let's see, where do we need to go?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Hey, we get to fly on one of the Alderanian native beasts. Khalil. Let's go. Don't mind all of these people saying they need help with something, or else we'll be here forever. Sith Sorcerer. I just recently redid Sorcerer to get a Sorcerer to 75, or I'm getting a Sorcerer to 75 because it's one of the few that I left at 70 when I took a hiatus. And I'm remembering some ease, but not all it is to play that character. AoE's not bad, but single target burst, I do pretty well with that character, so I'm looking forward to going through all of the extra content. Alright. I thought you said these guys were prepared for a, let's see, where am I going here? Alright. These guys do not look prepared for a stealthy infiltration. Maybe it's just inside that they're prepared for a stealthy infiltration. Let's see, consists of appointment calendars, logs, financial transactions, meeting transcripts, personal notes, okay. Much of it's meaningless without context, which makes a lot of sense. Few journals catch my attention. As a representative of Mindek family, Drummond costs. Agreed to purchases, okay. Negotiation successful as goodwill gesture. House Organa and Rayner agree to 50,000 credits in charitable donations. Without us to concur, I will act as unbiased party in choosing charity. I will announce decision of Broken Valley Relief Fund, Balmora. Okay. See suggestion canceled next week's summit with Thule. Who's C? Dark assassinated. Bigger than expected. Glad summit was canceled. Arrange charitable gifts in response to tragedy. Okay. Let's Gala meet with EE to arrange future visit. Ask about privacy concerns. C suggests privacy. Who is C? Or C suggests secrecy. Alright. Back to Vector. I thought he said that they were prepped for some stealthy because I wasn't trying that hard. Ding. Maybe Vector will be able to find it out for me. He seems knowledgeable.
Agent, it's good to see you. Yes, we apologize. The nest has been invigorated by star dancing. If you could smell the pheromones, you'd understand our restlessness.
Having trouble controlling the killings?
There's nothing to be concerned about. The hive is growing, and we all benefit. We even have a gift for you.
Okay.
These orbs contain white membrosia, rare nectar produced by our givers. Pull back the wax and sip. You'll find it gives strength and healing.
Practical but exotic. I like it.
We hoped you might. In any case, how's the search for Denry Ale?
I have news.
Here. I located the files in House Alder.
This is perplexing. It looks like Ale funded the destruction of the Dominator and the assassination of Darth Jadus. But the rest is very odd. Have you shown this to Baron Pear?
I was hoping I wouldn't need to.
Baron Pear may see nuances we don't. We've mentioned our difficulty with human personalities. We'll be on alert should you need anything else. The nest embraces our unity.
Okay. Let's go talk with the Baron that you made such good friends with, Kalia. Such good friends. Based on how the guards are stationed here, it makes me think I'm going to have to fight my way out of here one of these times. Which would be very amusing.
Welcome back. I'll let the Baron know you're here.
Thanks.
My dear, you shouldn't concern yourself with trifling details.
I am concerned. This house needs all I can give, not just my gardening skills.
Enough, we'll speak later. Ah, the mercenary captain. I hope you're enjoying your visit to Alderaan.
Sure.
But if you're here about Denry Ale, I must disappoint. I've been gathering information, yet I cannot locate him with any certainty.
This data from House Alder might help.
These records, they are the pieces of a puzzle my own sources left incomplete. It appears that some weeks ago, Master Ale arranged a secret meeting with House Rist. That meeting is doubtless occurring as we speak.
Ale's not meeting with anyone, he's hiding.
I defer to your judgment. Still, be cautious. House Rist is a stain upon the nobility. A house of slayers and poisoners. I suggest you wait for Denry Ale's return. A month, perhaps 2. Don't earn the Rist assassins' ire by interfering in their affairs.
I'll have to think about it.
Good. I appreciate an ally who knows caution. Confronting Rist will do no good. Now, I must cut this discussion short. I have other matters to attend to.
Okay.
See to our guest, my lady. Make certain Cortes hospitality remains second to none.
I'm sorry about my husband. He's a busy man, and a brave one. Just not brave enough to confront the House Rist.
A war against House Rist would get you both killed.
He believes that. Maybe he's right. Maybe that's why I'm so frustrated. Everything the Baron said about Rist is true. They are a stain on society, and a foe of Cortes. We live in fear of their blades. But you found our lost patrol, stole Denry Ale's records.
You have no idea the things I can do.
I can imagine. The Baron won't listen to my ideas. But you could show him the meaning of bravery. You could show all the houses that defying Rist isn't hopeless. Find Denry Ale, fight the assassins, change things for all of us.
I can't refuse such a pretty face.
You're very kind. You know, it's a long journey. Join me in my chambers? We could get something to warm you before you go.
Oh.
I think the Baron might get the wrong idea.
And we wouldn't want that. I'll leave you alone.
You know what? I'm going to redo that just because I think it would be more entertaining to be the bad person. Alright, let's skip all this. Alright, say all the same stuff. Yes, maybe you're right. Okay. You can't afford mistakes. Got it. I'm very capable.
You could show all.
I can't refuse.
You're very kind. You know.
Sure, why not?
Cortez hospitality really is second to none.
And there's a lot more to see. And when we're through, you can leave for Rist and take my hopes with you.
Sure. Yeah, I didn't think much would come of it, but yeah. It was my original thought to do it, but then I decided against it, and I forgot that this character is not playing the goody two-shoes. It's playing the middle ground, and I have a lot of middle ground to make up for in the bad boy side. So I figured I'd change that up just a teensy bit. Oh, come on. I couldn't jump that? Garbage.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Down there.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Kings Road Dale. Okay. Recon droid. Yep. I is going the right way. See long paths going around, like, instead of near, well, not near straight shots. A lot of these quests, you kind of have to go around things, but like this, I'm going literally in a big U. Normally, not a huge deal, but very time consuming. What the? And this is just for the story quests. Imagine for the regular quests. Yeah, it's definitely one of the biggest reasons why I've kind of stayed away from doing a majority of the normal quests on some of these planets, especially like this one. Hoth is probably my second least favorite. Droming Koss actually isn't too bad. A lot of the quests, when you get them, are very manageable and they're very close, and that's I don't mind that when dealing with quests, especially for a game that's been out this long. You know, it's been out, let's see, almost 11 years, almost 11 years here in just a few months, and when it's different for new people when they first get here. They or first get to the game. They try them out. You know, they do the quests a few times, get used to them, and it actually can be fun. You learn a lot about lore, things like that, and it's awesome. But if, and I this is a guess, mind you, but if I were to do the quests again, I would probably be looking at least a 12th or 13th time I've done the quests. And I don't need to learn. Like, if I ever were to do Droman Kos, I've done Droman Kos and Coruscant so many times that I have everything about it memorized. I could be gone from the game for a year and still remember how to do all of those quests. Now, it's not so much to where I could do them with like my eyes shut or anything like that, but it's still, it's you retain a lot when you do quests over and over and over again. And I remember playing, and this planet with, like I said, Hoth being second, I enjoyed it like the first or second time. After that, I was just like, no, I'm done. I can't do the quests anymore. It just takes so long, and I don't get anything out of the quests anymore. Like, I don't enjoy these quests like I do now. Like, for the expansions that they have, the Eternal Throne, and those, like, even Onslaught, I don't think I've done Onslaught fully yet, but I've done the Eternal Throne and its second chapter a few times, and it's actually very entertaining, especially with all of the changes and differences based on decisions that you make. So one I could easily do, which if I play this character
I was
enough,
starting to wonder if we'd meet face to face.
I might actually get to all those quests.
But
and do
of
that
course
with
you
this
know
character.
that, and so much more after stealing my records.
Pleasure to meet you, Master Ale.
Oh, and you. I hear you've been looking for me for some time. Did the Empire hire you, mercenary? Or is there a bounty on my head?
Do I
Not
look
that it
like a bounty
matters.
hunter?
When we heard you were on your way, I arranged for my friends at considerable expense to prepare a traditional wrist welcome.
Surrender, Ale. You're not getting away.
I can't do that. And this is one situation where mediation isn't the answer. Now, should you manage to drive past the poisoned blades of my wrist friends here, I'll warn you, I am a skilled duelist.
I would
But
destroy
I doubt that'll be
you.
relevant. Gentlemen, you may kill the intruder.
Oh, okay.
All right, regular good.
Oh, they're attacking me. Excuse me. Get out of here. Alright, Denry Ale. Get out of here. Hi, Denry. Oops. Took you out before I took out your sentry turrets. That's my bad.
You worthless filth. You may have killed me, but you can't take away what I've achieved.
You're probably right.
For peace on Alderaan. I showed the houses how to settle their differences. What have you ever done for decent men?
I protect decent people from terrorists like you.
You blind fanatic. You never understand.
I hear that often.
Master Ian, I'm sorry to disturb, but this message must
Of
reach
course.
you in time.
See, and
The
I thought that
situation's
was going to
grown worse.
happen.
The thorn in my side knows you're visiting House Rist, and I believe he'll soon give chase. He's dangerous, Denry. He's in league with my husband, and somehow gained access to your personal journals. You're going to need protection. I know the Rists aren't committed to working for us yet, but I hope you can convince them to help you. I'm sure you can sway them somehow. You've a way with words.
Ah, good, good. So glad I can present this to the Baron Cortez. It'll be a little fun. Just a little bit. I had a feeling she was working against me. It's been a while since I played this this story, so I couldn't remember.
Rise and shine.
Halt! Leave Cortez lands immediately, or be forcibly expelled.
I knew it.
What are you talking about?
The Baroness has revoked your access to the estate. She's ordered all defenses raised.
What a surprise.
You may as well turn around. We've got blast doors, force fields. This estate is designed to repel an army.
The Baroness is funding terrorists, and I have proof.
I'm not interested in your proof. I'm interested in removing a threat to my house.
Okay.
All droids, attack now!
Fun. You don't think blasters are going to get us through here, Agent? Maybe we should talk to your bug boy.
Can't see me. Oh, you looking for me, little old me? You can't see me. Still looking for me, hunter, killer, droid? Yeah, sure, whatever. Get out of here. Alright, let's return to Vector. Gunslinger. Good luck going through there. One of the things I don't miss about WoW, because I did play WoW,
Agent,
was
come inside.
unnecessary
the
PvP.
nest is prepared to defend you.
Yeah, that's what you need these bugs for. Defending us.
Our observers saw what happened. Why did Cortez turn on you? How can we help?
Turns out the Baroness is working with the terrorists.
And Kaleo is
the
invisible.
Baroness? This is unexpected. The Nest has studied the Cortez estate's defenses and deemed them formidable. The interior shields are designed for squads of human attackers. The perimeter security systems are meant to combat armies and Killik swarms.
We disable the shield somehow.
The power generators are behind the main estate. They're well guarded, but they might be sabotaged from the inside. If I could reach the generators, I could release a swarm of fingerling Killiks. Our smallest brethren can easily slip through the cracks and damage the machinery.
You any good in a fight?
The diplomatic service taught us basic combat. Our transformation into Dawn Herald enhanced our physical performance. We can hold our own.
That's
If
good.
you two are taking
You're
out
gonna
the
need
shield
to.
generators, I'll keep the Cortez patrols busy. Maybe poach something nice.
We'll meet up after this is over.
You and Bug Boy have a good time.
Each of us can carry a handful of fingerling eggs. Once our young destroy the shield generator, we can proceed inside.
Okay.
Increasing combat pheromones.
Oh, it's all the way back there? Alright. Where am I? Thule Supply Camp. That's... I was like, what the... How did I get here? Here we go.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yep. Alright, good. That's where I'm headed. Let's see, can I go straight south or am I gonna have to go around? I can go straight south. Awesome.
Let's get to the power generators. We have eggs to deliver. things have ruined the power generators. We should find Baroness Che.
What have you done?
Baron, I beg of you.
You have made an enemy of the Empire. You have brought vermin into my house.
I swear, I only wanted to protect us.
Silence! My honored guest, I bow my head in surrender, and I apologize for what's become of Cortez.
I'm here for your wife, Baron. She's committed terrorist offenses against the Empire.
I fought the only way I could. All I ever had was money.
Our reinforcements have arrived. We will attack on your signal.
I knew nothing of my wife's conspiracy. She only confessed once the house defenses were down. But I will make amends. Now, Captain.
Your wife may be dead, but she was part of your house. Vector, tell the Killiks to attack.
Excellent. The nest is pleased. These rooms are perfect for egg chambers and membrosia pools. The family can become joiners.
Damn you! Damn all of you! House Cortez will have revenge!
Protect the Baron and attack!
The hive is secure. The injured will be tended to and transformed. The dead will feed the larvae.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer family.
They will become valued members of the nest. Now, we'd like to bring this mission to a close. With your permission, we'll upload House Cortez's data to Imperial intelligence.
This is Keeper to Cipher 9. I'm receiving your transmission. Watchers are reviewing the Cortez logs now. It looks like you've wrapped up the terrorist financing situation. Congratulations.
Keeper, I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
I pay close attention to my operations. Preliminary analysis suggests the Eagle's terror network will run low on funds within weeks. The cells will look for alternative credit sources, of course. Let's not give them the chance to find any.
That should wrap things up.
Excellent. Now I have news for you, both of you. I contacted Vector's superiors in the diplomatic service, and we've reached an agreement.
Sir?
Your requisition has been made permanent. You've been officially transferred to Imperial Intelligence. Cipher 9, from now on, Vector Hellas will act as a covert assault agent under your command. Understood?
Understood. Welcome aboard, Vector.
We'll do our best to live up to expectations.
Once you're through on Alderaan, return to your ship for debriefing. Watcher 2 should have updates ready for you. In the meantime, instruct Vector as you see fit. I expect he'll require additional training.
He'll be a superior agent in no time.
Good. Stay alert, Cipher. Keep her out.
The Nest is pleased with the Empire and encourages this opportunity. We remain Dawn Herald, but we will travel at your side.
You've been with the Killiks a long time. Any anxiety about leaving the Hive?
Perhaps. It has been our home since transformation. But we've always been an emissary. First from the Empire to the Killiks, and now from the Killiks to the galaxy. It should be a fascinating experience.
Target acquired. What's next? What's next? Scratch one! course. Target scrapped. Call it a night, babe.